like to talk to you about something very important to me right now in this season of my life. And it's about positive energy. Digging a little deeper, I'm talking about masculine energy and feminine energy. Men and women both have masculine energy and feminine energy. And specifically, I can only speak for myself, for a woman who's been in her masculine energy for a very long time. Up until this summer, I felt like I was in masculine energy, and it's detrimental for a woman to be in her masculine energy for too long. Now, it's not something that you'll notice right away, but women become resentful when they feel like, if you're in a relationship with your husband or your boyfriend or whatever it may be, whatever your situation is, if you have a partner that is not confident in their masculine energy, then as a woman, I feel like I have to catch you when you fall and be in that energy that you should be in. So of late, I've been in my feminine energy. I would say since like September of 2023. And it's an odd place to be because I'm not familiar with it. I'm getting to know who I am through being in this feminine energy. And I love it. And I never thought that I would, because I felt like I had to be hard and I had to be firm and I had to be a pit bull to survive in the world. And it turns out that I don't. At least I've survived the last 3 months, right? But specifically, the best part about being in my feminine energy is that I get to explore a part of me that I never knew before. A part of me that is dynamic. It's pure. It is beautiful. And I feel like I'm in a permanent state of like intoxication. And part of that is me just vibrating higher than I was normally in my masculine energy. I'm vibrating at a higher frequency. And that goes into vibrations, spiritual vibrations and things like that. That's a different speech. But I'm really enjoying being in my feminine energy. I'm embracing it. And I'm inspiring a lot of women to do the same. It's like in this day and age, women are so used to being in like a masculine energy. You know, this whole thing of like equality and all of that. While it's wonderful and I agree with it to a point, I don't agree with all of it. And that's okay. That's my opinion, and that's what it is. But I think there's something so beautiful about inspiring women to just be sexy. Like, yes, we all have stuff that's going on. My stomach is my problem area. And these used to be perkier, but they're not anymore. And it is what it is. But I'm embracing myself. Let me tell you something really powerful. After I had my children, I've had, 2 pregnancies, and I have twins and a singleton. And those pregnancies made my stomach look like a totally different person's stomach. I don't even recognize it. And for 12 years, I ignored my belly. Like I didn't want to touch it. I barely even wanted to wash it in the shower. I just was so disgusted and ashamed and embarrassed. And I didn't feel good about my core. And if you don't feel good about your core, how can you even? If you're not accepting a part of yourself, how can you thrive in other areas of your life? That's a valid question. So in September, I started just massaging my belly and loving it and talking to it like, I do love you. You don't look the same. And my belly is telling me, well, you don't look the same either. But together, we're now working together. We're working as a team, which is odd to say because it's a part of my body, but I ignored it for so long. And do you know that I've got some extra skin, some loose skin hanging. It's not attractive, but my belly button looked like a frowny face. Serious, back in August, September, and prior to that. And do you know, I got out of the shower today and I looked at my belly and my belly button is like just straight across. It's not even frowny face anymore. So that lets me know that whatever I'm doing, it's having an effect physically on my core, on my belly. And those are part of the things. I mean, there's so much more that I'm experiencing that's so powerful, but I just wanted to share that with you. If you're struggling with how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your body, it's a one day at a time scenario. And you just have to try to love, or even just have an honest conversation like, listen, I don't like you, but you're a part of me and I have to embrace you, and let's make the best of it. And from that, listen, our bodies are magical energy and everything. You just embrace it. And it may be too early for you. Maybe you're not ready yet. But just think about how you can ignore a part of your body and it doesn't feel good. You don't feel good. My stomach used to hurt all the time, just aching like knots and cramps and just tight. And it doesn't hurt anymore. It feels good. And I'm listening to my body. And if I need to, go to the bathroom, then I do. But I'm embracing my belly. And now it's one of the things that I'm physically working on that I'm proud of. I'm proud that I'm working on it. I just wanted to share that with you. Cheers.